my dragonfly pollinator. I've seen at least 2 so far. I expect to see a few more. And I think this is kind of a dull color, but I know I've had brighter color ones in the garden. We've had thunderstorms on and off last couple days, so it is got plenty of rain for the plants, for the vegetables and everything, but it is very humid here right now, and even overcast, it's still feeling humid. Checking the front micro garden. I think the pumpkins are ready to do something. Had a couple flowers on them earlier. This little late planting seems to be doing fine. I think this is actually the lettuce mix, and this is the basil, and that has got to be some carrots or celery. But right up here, got some tomatoes. Those might be Romas. And over here, we have the big tomato. He has a lot more friends now. Good bunch up there. Another little bunch here. Of course, Mr. Big down here by himself with a couple friends. He is going to be big and heavy. And it looks like the potato plant and the tomato plant in the middle there is also blooming. So hopefully another variety's coming along. The only thing I'm getting out of the radishes is nice pretty little flowers. Hopefully the pollinators like that. As you can see, cucumbers moving along outside. I just weeded around here. That's actually a good thing about all the rain. It made it easier to get some unwanted things out of the ground. And these guys are just heading along. This guy started climbing the wall all by himself, so that's what I want him to do. As you can see in the radishes, they're really red here but there's nothing there. It's just there's no bulbs. So it might just be that type that was in the root viewer. I don't know. So trying to keep these guys off these other smaller plants that are having a little harder time. Oh, and it's annoying. Mimosa is even in. I mean, this stuff right here, this is fertilizer I put in, but these weeds, plants, get here on the wind. Anyways, my rhubarb here, that was a nice long stalk, you know, like about 2 feet long. I would be chewing on that right now. That looks so good. Over here in the side micro garden, strawberries are coming out. And I got this annoying weed still trying to choke everybody off. But what I really wanted to show today, okay, so here's my peas, and they were supposed to be self-standing, but they really haven't done that. But I do have some pods on them, but I don't think there's much going to come of that. They're just all tangled up and everything. But it's interesting to see the pods on here. So still waiting for the lettuce to flower. Then I'm going to try to see if I can capture the seeds. The raspberries have stopped producing. Don't know why. What's going on with that? I'm guessing this is something I don't want in my garden. Not sure what it is, because I don't think I planted it. Strawberry over here on the Eco Disc. At least they're trying to stay in there, and they pop off and make a bunch of runners. The carrots. So this is where it would be helpful to have those little things on here to let me know that, hey, you know, it's probably a good time to pull one up to see if it's good. But I think I'm going to leave it a little bit longer before I try one, pull one up. Over here, the other big tomato plant. He's got plenty of flowers. Little bitty tomato there. Not much else going on with him. Blueberry bush is still adding leaves, which is good. The barrage, hopefully it's doing whatever it's supposed to do. That'd be annoying. Grapevine, keep reaching for the sky there, buddy. These tomato plants are trying to go, hey, we want some sunshine. So they're growing over to the sunshine. I might have to get another cage to keep them off the grapevine. But looking kind of like a jungle here in the side micro garden. Well, back here in the wildflower garden, it is turning into a grass mess. Seem to be growing better grass in the wildflower garden than I am actually in my yard. Anyways, this guy's doing all right. I think he's gonna make some flowers pretty soon. I don't know. If they do something, that'll be great. I just put them out here, summer swash, see if they'd work. They're obviously trying to point to get some more sunlight. And the cucumbers over here have had a few flowers on them. I separated this bunch that I created and I planted them and left them alone. So we'll see. Oh, whoa! Hello! Hello, hello, hello. We have 3 cucumbers there. And one right there. Ah, and look, there's the bunch back there too. Well, hello guys. Hey, there's one over there. Well, good job. Good. Whoa. Well, not to be outdone. Little guy by himself. Look at that. All right, guys. Good going, cucumbers. Flowers coming back on these plants I just put out here. Okay, so the grow sacks on the grilling deck are doing okay. Just want to come over here and look at, this is the pit moss bag, and it has been keeping moisture pretty well. Cucumber, that leggy one, still has a flower. Lettuce growing. I mean, I just dropped these things in here almost, barely. They're doing good. And here's the tomato plant I growing from a garden, from a grocery store tomato. It's doing fine still. So these other tomatoes aren't doing much more, but this guy decided to join the fun of his little brother next door, or bigger brother next door, with all the ones that he's growing here. I think those might be the zebra ones. This one right here, he's got it. So that's 1, 2, 3 plants here. The big one in the side garden, and the two other ones in the front garden. So those are doing fine. Okay, so corns made tassels, and they're not really that thick. I'm hoping they can hold ears of corn, maybe able to get thicker. Pepper's down here trying to escape. Whoa, don't know if I wanted to do that or not. Well, that flower just fell right off. Didn't mean to do that. But they've been flowering. Hopefully that means soon they'll be creating some fruit. Potato plants have been wilting over like this. So I have decided that I need to check to see what's going on. So we are going to open up a bag here. Okay, so blown bags come with this trap door here to help see whether or not your potatoes are doing all right. Now, I dug in just a tad just to see if there's anything in there a few days ago, and I mean I didn't go far in, and you can see that there wasn't anything there. The only thing I found was the starter, what was left of the starter potato. Got a potato. Gold potato. Well, first potato. When I planted them, they were just a little bit bigger than this one. So I'll let them go another couple weeks, and then I think I'll harvest some potatoes. Yay! My first container potato.